All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start by giving all honor and all glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, or Kodash, that belongs to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone and rule well and teach well, and Shalom to the hopefully elect. And I just wanted to do a quick hit on this article I came across. Man arrested near Capitol with loaded handgun and 500 rounds of ammunition. And this took place uh, near the Capitol, but this took place after the incident at the Capitol. All right, because we're at that time, of Second Ezra 15 and 14, man. Which is prophecy that is coming to pass. Where you had this man. Let's read it. U.S. Capitol Police say they arrested the driver of a truck who presented unauthorized inauguration credentials at a security checkpoint near the Capitol, so he didn't have proper identification near the Capitol and was in possession of a loaded handgun and hundreds of rounds of ammunition. You see, these average, everyday Babylonians here in America are fed up with these Edomites, these elite Edomites. You see, they're fed up with those that be in power, man, and that's where that great insurrection is gonna take place. Spoken about it in Second Ezra 15, man. You're gonna have these different armed militia groups rise up, get roused up, ultimately by the spirit of Yahweh Shem Shai to fulfill His will. They're gonna get roused up and storm these Capitol buildings. Storm these different official elected buildings and homes, demanding demanding different things be done. All right, but the America Babylon the Great is not going to be healed, no matter what you Babylonians do. You know. Nevertheless, let's continue reading. Police said Wesley Allen Beeler was arrested shortly after 6:30 p.m. Friday night after stopping at a checkpoint. Authorities said one officer noticed several firearms-related decals on Beeler's truck, included one that said, "If they come for your guns, give them your bullets." So people are in that spirit of rebellion, man. Whether this be a setup coup by the elites or this be real, this still plays into the hands of prophecy, man. You know, people being in the spirit of rebellion, going against their kings and princes. When asked, Beeler admitted to having a Glock in his vehicle. Police said that in addition to the loaded handgun, they recovered more than 500 rounds of 9mm ammunition and 21 shotgun shells in the truck. All right, so this guy was looking to do some damage. You see, looking to carry out some damaging acts to the kings and princes, which is prophecy, man. Because people are getting fed up with the way Babylon, America the Great, is being ran. You know, you had Trump introduce a $2,000 stimulus check, and that flopped, right? And that has a lot of people, a lot of Babylonians pissed off, man. Because people are struggling. People are trying to keep themselves afloat in a country in a in this country that is falling. So people are gonna get more and more angry. People are gonna get more and more restless. Concerning the government. You see, and these things are gonna take place really quick. Let's grab Proverbs 29:2, and it reads, "When the righteous are in authority, the people rejoice." And who's the righteous? The nation of Yasharallah. We're the righteous nation on this planet Earth. First and foremost, the elect, the hopeful elect. You know, the people rejoice. So when the Israelites are set back up in a state of power and authority, you know, the people are going to rejoice. Why? Because we're going to deal we're gonna deal accordingly to the scriptures. You know, we're not gonna have an authority that is ruled in wickedness. But when the wicked bear rule, the people mourn. All right, and that's why you're gonna have more and more things like this take place. You're gonna have more uprisings. You know, more coups and rebellion against the government because the wicked are in authority and people are mourning. You know, the majority of you Babylonians are one paycheck away from being homeless. All right, not being able to pay your rent. You see, not being able to feed your family. So this is gonna cause great anger throughout Babylon, man. Beeler, who is from Virginia, was charged Saturday with carrying a pistol without a license. Beeler's family told the Washington Post that they were surprised by the arrest because Beeler works in private security and has said he was working on security near the Capitol. Records from Virginia's Department of Criminal Justice Services show Beeler has credentials for private security work and endorsements for handguns, shotguns, and patrol rifles. All right, so this guy knew what he was doing for the most part. He just got caught up at the security checkpoint. But if he was able to make it through, he would have been a spirit creator for vengeance, man. He would have caused some damage because he was fully cocked and loaded. You know, you're gonna see more and more people who have had it up to here with Babylon, man. Go out on these different rampage. You know, these different acts of violence, man. Which we don't condone carnality, but this is what's gonna be done by the average Babylonian who's fed up with this place, man. This is Ecclesiasticus, known as Sirach 14:5, and it reads, "He that is evil to himself, all right, Esau, Edom, the elites who are in rulership, they are evil to themselves. They hate themselves because if you live on a earth that you're destroying, destroying the ecosystem, destroying the water system. You have trash and debris in outer space, all right? You have trash and debris in the oceans. This devil is evil to himself because he's destroying the very planet that he lives on. To whom will he be good? Who is he going to be good to? Who is he going to do good to, man? All right? And the average Babylonian is starting to see he's starting to see that. All right, whether it be these lower level Edomites, you know, you see these other different heathen nations, they're starting to see that the top wicked elite, these Edomites, they're no good, man. He shall not take pleasure in his goods. You see, he was given a time to rule on this earth, but look what he does with it, man. He destroys and sheds blood all over the place. All right, he fucks up his own kingdom. You see trash and concrete everywhere, man. This guy is purely the devil. All right, and this is where that matter of fact, let's grab it. Isaiah 19:2, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. This is where this is going to take place, because who's the modern day Egyptian? Esau, Edom. All right, you're going to have these Edomites they're already doing it now, going against each other on a high level. Taking up arms against each other, destroying and killing each other. You see, because they're a kingdom divided, and a kingdom divided cannot stand. All right, this America, aka Babylon, is being ripped apart as we speak. This place is on its last broken, feeble leg, man. And they shall fight every one against his brother, and every one against his neighbor. And this is coming very soon. Once those famines starts to hit, man, this is gonna pop off. You know, neighbors are gonna be going against each other. All right, spoiling each other homes, looking for different goods and foods, because that's how drastic it's gonna get out here. City against city, you're gonna have city against city. Different cities going into other cities. Looking for goods and foods. This city don't like this city. All right, that's going to take place as well, and kingdom against kingdom, and you're seeing that now, man. These different rulers and kingdoms rising up against each other. All right, you got Iran flexing their muscle against America. That's your kingdom against kingdom, because America's the big bully. All right, but it's going to come a point in time where Yahweh Shimon Shai is going to put the spirit on these other nations, to put that bold spirit on them to come against this place, man, and utterly destroy it. All right, we'll end it off here in Second Ezra 15 and 14, and it reads, "Woe to the world and them that dwell therein." All right, that's all that's coming to this current world is destruction for you evil, wicked people here on this earth, man. And I pray that Yahweh Shimon Shai has mercy upon me, man. All right, and those that be around me, man, my family, and those of the hopefully elect as well, because all that's coming to this place is destruction, chaos, and death, man. Second Ezra 15 and 15, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh. All right, that's very, very nigh. And what's the ultimate sword? Those nuclear missiles. And one people shall stand up and fight against another. That's all you see in the streets. It's fighting. People standing up fighting. All right. My wife, she was in Walmart the other day, and she said that people were she was in the line, and one of the workers that worked there was getting ready to fight somebody over nothing, man. All right, people are are finishing through out here, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, gun sales have peaked at all-time high, man. So this prophecy is really is getting ready to pop off at any moment now. All right, you got World War III heavily brewing there in the Middle East, man, which the mainstream media is not gonna tell you of, but World War III is pretty much already popped off. All right, there is no time to argue with a two-third nigga. There's no time to go back and forth and debate on YouTube, on a YouTube platform, man. All right, it's either do the work of Yahweh Shemel Shai, sincerity and truth, or drop dead, man. All right, there is no time to debate a nigga who thinks he has some sort of understanding or wisdom in this world. You see, it's either get with the program of Yahweh Shemel Shai or get out the way, man. And with that, Lord willing, this lesson be edifying. Till the next time, Shalom.